So, I'm being asked about a bow-only run, and I'm gonna say this right now. It's just not feasible. They need to patch this game before I can do a bow-only run. I've done some kind of close to bow-only runs, but ultimately, I'd have to have, like, a backup weapon so I could kill the bosses. Because there's no reliable way to get your arrows back. But also the bow combat kind of sucks for a lot of the enemies in this game. Bows take a little while to charge, and so it kind of messes up like rolls and stuff. It's also why I don't use this weapon at all. Because like, yeah, I'd like to do a bow only run. Infantry bow is awesome. But the problem is like most regular bows just don't do enough damage to justify them. That's the challenge though. There's a difference between challenge and a stupid waste of time. And I'm not going to waste my time on a bow-only challenge when, like, literally the game isn't built around it. I can see, like, where you're coming from with the idea of a bow-only challenge. But it's like playing a Fallout with a, like, 10mm only, like, 10mm pistol only challenge. And then you run out of ammo, and it's like, well, I guess I'll have to pistol whip people, because that's the only thing I could do. And then you get killed repeatedly, because pistol whipping in that game sucks. I like the idea of challenges in, like, limited runs, but this game needs to have the support for it before it's reasonable for me to do so. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time, and I'd rather just keep plugging away at weird gimmick builds that actually work. Is Wanderer ranting again? Sort of, but not really. But yeah, there's a difference between challenge and impossible. And it might be possible. Maybe. But for the most part, it's probably just going to be a waste of time and I get killed early on. Because like even there, I was obstinately trying to use my bow on the last run. And I got killed because certain enemies react... stun lock you out of like bow combat and stuff like that. I guess maybe I'd be more receptive to it if I never used bows, but as it stands, whenever I get the infantry bow, that generally immediately becomes my like go-to weapon. How about a shield only run? Shield only run's also kind of out of the question. Part of it is it requires an enemy to attack you. Which technically does work. Whoa, hi. Which technically does work. The problem is, a shield-only run would work great if this game generally had you up against, like, 1 or 2 enemies at a time. But this game really likes to set players up against, you know, 5 or 6 enemies in tight groups with, like, multiple areas of effects coming from a direction. And there are a lot of enemies that just can't be blocked. Easy example would be the mushrooms in the toxic sewers. They can't be blocked. So you'd effectively just have to run past them, which I guess isn't so bad, but you'd have to run past like so much of the level. What's the point? I mean, I guess that's one truth that I'm ignoring here as far as like a lot of these challenges. I could do a hell of a lot of challenges if I just refuse to fight anything. I prefer to fight everything, because it's more interesting to me. Let's see, the spike shield does more damage. The spike shield does plenty of damage. It's actually a really good weapon. The main issue with it is just, there's some enemies that can't be blocked. Period. How about the infinite bow only? Again, infinite bow goes back to the problem of bows kind of suck in this game. So the problem with the main problem with bows is they're very slow and they lock you in one place, which is not something that you want to do in this game. And they also don't do enough damage. So ultimately, the infinite bow would be situations where I'm either just plinking an enemy away, plinking away at an enemy from like a distance. We only got, oh no, we did get 2 stat points up for that. Okay, that's reasonable. We'd either be plinking away at an enemy from a distance, being like, this is kind of dull, or we'd be kind of in super trouble because I'm getting stun locked by my enemies. But also, like, good luck getting an infinite, like a bow and infinite arrow, the entire way through the run. You'd probably end up trying to do the run with, like, a bow and infinite arrows level, like, 2, because that's the only one you found. And then after that, you just have to deal, which is not exactly pretty. If this game didn't have kind of the scaling equipment system that it does, like for example, if all weapons were equal straight up, then I'd be super down. I think they did actually increase the HP on everything here. For better or worse. But, you know, if you could get like a bow and infinite arrow that would scale throughout the game, I'd be hella down. That'd be perfect. But either you'd start with it and be like, oh, I guess let's do an archery run. Really? 59 seconds ago. Or you'd pick it up at the very end of the game, which is reasonable, but also still sucks, because, like, especially the bow and infinite arrow, not exactly a good weapon against, ow. The bow and infinite arrows is not a very good weapon against the Watcher. Pretty much nothing's a good weapon against the Watcher. Ow, what? He can do that? I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, we're in trouble. The ossuary is a bit rough if you're unprepared. And we do, like, no damage. These turtle guys are actually really tanky. Well, we're fine. This is just going to be a really slow run. He broke my turret. I wonder if the regular harpoon turrets are just as vulnerable. I guess the other option we do have is sprinting past everything. Screw it, let's just sprint past everything for a moment until we can find something actually worth going for. Flame turret that applied oil when used. Yeah, that's great. Oh, I wonder if that's why the person earlier was confused about the oil grenade not being garbage. Hello. Let's get rid of the flamethrower turret. Flame grenade is so much better. Extra damage on a stun target. Nah. The oil grenade does fixed damage. The weird part is, like, the oil grenade does fixed damage. Oil from, like, anything else does variable damage, which is weird. I have no idea why it does that. Ow. Yeah, hopefully we can get some stat ups here. Fortunately, we do not do a whole lot of damage. Oh, I'll just let him burn very slowly. Oh, good. We've got the boosted damage. Okay. It's not going better. I was hoping... Ow! Okay. Let's heal. I'll just toss that over there. Let's just keep going. After? I guess that's a separate thing. So Shell just asked me for pictures of cat. We found a feral cat. Feral? Stray. It's somebody's cat that they probably either lost, it got out, or they abandoned it. And it lives in the woods behind our apartment. And so we've been seeing it every couple of weeks now. And she's, like, super nice. But she's been getting worse and worse looking ever since we, like, first saw her. And so we've been trying to figure out, you know, what to do about her. Because neither Shell nor I have any experience with cats in any way, shape, or form. Yep. Yeah, we don't want to pick her up. We don't know where she's been. We don't know what she's got, but, you know, she's looking grungier and stuff like that. Ow. But so today she was out once again and looking even worse than usual, and so we're trying to figure out what to do to help her, because we can't exactly take in a cat. We're not prepped for that sort of thing. And we're not... Yeah, she might be wounded, she might have diseases, she might have... personality problems, honestly, because she was bitey today. And so it's just kind of like trying to figure out what to do about said cat is surprisingly difficult. Okay.
Especially because everyone seems closed.
Yeah. Okay, let's get a force shield. We're gonna need something for blocking at this point. We're getting wrecked otherwise. Cats are nice if you treat them properly. Cats are also like nasty when they feel like it for no reason. Ow.
She was perfectly fine. It was just like.
Yeah, Shell would be petting her. Same routine, like, you know, nothing unpredictable about the petting. And then suddenly she'd go like claws out, and it's just like, okay.
She doesn't have claws on her.
Well, you know, if she had claws, they'd be out and stuff like that. So we're trying to figure out what to do about it. But the problem is we only see her after generally like animal control and stuff are closed. So I guess Shell's writing an email to somebody.
One of the cat shelters around here. I want their opinions on things.
Okay. I mean, if you want to grab my phone, you can email the pictures to yourself. But so we gotta figure that out at some point. Unfortunately, I don't know. I don't know about cat anythings. And part of it is like, generally with these shelters, there's kind of some implication of like, you're helping the cat. Would you like to take the cat in maybe? And it's just like, no. I am not. I can barely take care of myself and Shell. The idea of trying to take care of yet another life would be harder. Okay, this is getting easier. If you pet a cat wrong, it'll bite you. Yeah, but it's like you imagine if you pet down a cat's spine 3 times, and then it's all good, and then the 4th time you haven't changed your pet at all, and then it starts trying to bite you. That's the situation we're going into. It's like, as far as we can tell, we have changed nothing, but the cat does not like that. Yeah, and like she was actively like approaching us. Wait, what? The ossuary goes to the Black Bridge now? What? That's different and new and worrying. Let's see. Expectancy at a shelter is about 2 months. Yeah.
That's why I was looking at the kill ones.
It's just the question of like
Well, also in our area, you're not allowed to be outside without collars. She doesn't have a collar.
yeah, she doesn't have a collar or anything like that. But it's like the life expectancy at the shelter might be 2 months, but outside it might be
When
1.
winter comes.
Yeah, when winter comes, might be, you know, next Tuesday. I don't know. I'm not sure who to determine, but the idea of having a completely wild cat just out and about might not be better. Freaking life is weird. People shouldn't leave their goddamn cats out. I hate these guys. Hurts so much. We do not have the stat points to sustain this either. Why did they connect it to the Black Bridge? Let's see, Mr. Rune, where I got the first one. You mean the floor rune? I don't do floor runes. I do not enjoy doing them unless I've got a particularly good build to justify it. And this very much is not one of those days. I mean, heck, we're out of healing. If I go in there, I probably die. Okay, is he gonna roll for me? No, he's just gonna die. We're gonna have to go pure coward here. Oh, it was a wall rune. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't really want to like go back through the whole level just to find it. I feel like they heavily nerfed. What? I'm not holding left. I hit jump and the character just turns around. Frustrating. Okay, there we go. Remember when I was just gonna sprint past everything? Eh, whatever, this is fine. And we still take damage, damn it. Down to 66, I was like, let's use a skill here. Oh, crap. Okay, the Forgotten Sepulcher. That's probably what we want. We do have a kebab that I can go back for, so let's go back for the kebab. Okay. Nice part is I've got cowardice abilities. So I don't have much to worry about. We just gotta get away and stuff like that. Okay. So let's go back for the kebab. That's 73 HP. I'm hoping I can get another stat up here before I leave. It's part of the reason why I'm like kind of obstinate about clearing the whole level. But still, it's not good to take in a cat in an apartment. It needs to go outside. Well, yeah, that's part of it. I'm not going to take this cat into my apartment. I have no idea how it would react, and that's why we're trying to contact a rescue instead. Okay, that's kind of bullshit. Okay. Ooh, spike shield. Might be better than the force shield, honestly. Let's see. Anything else here? Scroll of power. Okay, I'm just gonna chuck shit at these guys. There we go. Okay, so let's get a health up. We needed it bad. Now let's see. It doesn't look like we've got anything else here. And we can finally get to the Forgotten Sepulcher. Sepulcher? Sepulcher? Man, I don't even know. See, if I consider playing Star Sector. Jesus Christ. Is tonight the night of the requests? Mods, you guys mind cracking down on that a little bit? Because, like, I've gotten 7 requests now tonight, and it's starting to get a little bit distracting. But I guess I might as well reiterate. I don't consider playing anything because I simply don't have time for it. I will play things if people sponsor it for me, or if it aligns with my interests, / like, I already have it, / like, various reasons. But I put out, like 10 videos a day and stuff like that. Sometimes 6 to 10, usually close to like 8. And if I'm like not hello. If I'm not doing that, that usually means there's another reason. Okay, this is interesting. You must be the anomaly she's looking for. You've come adventuring far below the surface, Fallen. Dark is the path your choice is set before you. The light of the Guardian colonnades will protect you, but for how long? Behind you, the big light, right there. Can I talk to her again? Follow the light. Well, this is interesting. Okay, so we've got a bunch of these, like, sprightly little assassin dudes who come after you. Now, is there something else I should be I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. So they probably crit you in the back. Now, here's the question. Looks like my light gets small when I'm away. Smaller. Okay. Really digging the music for this area. Rather digging the design, though it looks like the background texture might actually be the texture from the beginning. Oh. Do those get smaller? They might get smaller. That's concerning. Let's get this. Okay, there we go. So we get +1 strength with the Assassin's Dagger 6. Sure. And Death Orb. We are too poor. Oh, really? Not used to that. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so the darkness will hurt me 2 to 4 HP per tick. That's rough. Okay. So these guys aren't too threatening, though. They're small, they're fast, but they're not actually too threatening here. Uh-oh. Okay. That's some luck. Okay, I'm gonna prioritize going around, because we've got some kind of locked door there. I think this might actually be one of the only enemies that ever, like, warps on you. Not warps, like, teleport rolls and hello. The crypt key. Okay. There's like an area above us. How do we get to that? I guess it's probably down below, maybe? Okay, well, Assassin's Dagger definitely does the trick for what we need here. No, that's not how we get this door open. Oh, we needed the crypt key for this. I gotcha. Okay, so we open this with the crypt key. I kind of want to go back for the other things, check that out. But that'll have to be later. Love the design of the new enemies. Okay, gotta get my light back. I like the light system, that's cool. It's a neat mechanic. I wonder if you can relight it or something. Okay. Let's keep going around. This is cool, though. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, light. There we go. It'd be nice if the lights were marked on the minimap somehow. Probably just gonna have to gun for this. Okay, there we go. Still haven't taken any darkness. Oh, you're new. Big Hat Logan. Well, not quite. Big Hat somebody or other. Well, we've got a store here. Let's check out the store, though I'm poor as dirt. Apparently. I'd like Phaser, but Phaser's crazy expensive. Knife Storm would be nice. I don't... Why are the prices so high? Dang. I guess the expectation is generally you don't come out this direction. Unless you're, You don't come out this direction. Unless you're prepped for it. I can't see much of what they do, unfortunately. I want to go down here. Oh, there we go. Don't see anything particular. Should probably kill this guy. There we go. Is that a rune? Yeah. Neat thing about the lighting effect is it is easier to see. It is easier to see runes in the wall and stuff like that. Let's see. Do we go? Let's go back to the very beginning just in case there's something there. Yeah, it looks like the little guys are unstunnable. For better or worse. They can teleport, but they can also die on traps, which is neat. Okay, so I could spend 10,000 for some extra cells, which is useless. Heavy crossbow is the other alternative. Okay, don't care too much. I'm glad that every teleporter has a long-lasting light source here. Okay, ice bow. No, not too interested in the ice bow. Okay, let's go back over here. This is interesting. I'm not expecting, So that's what he does. Big hat. Bogan. Skeleman? Man, I need to come up with a proper name for him. He spins. He spins to win. He is committed to it. That's what he does. Okay. Anything else here? Nothing? Ow. Torch. Bats. But still nothing. Okay, well, let's just go back. Kung Lao. Yeah, that makes sense. Undead Raiden. Also possible. Gotta get another crypt key. Okay. I'm curious what lies at the end of this. Unfortunately, this level doesn't seem to have that great of rewards. So I'm a little bit leery about going through it regularly. Let's see. Speaking of names, are there official names for the enemies? I have no idea. I probably should have just waited. Okay. Let's keep putting it in health. There we go. That hurt. It didn't hurt that much, but it hurt. I think getting hit also robs you of your light. Ow. Let's heal. This is definitely one of those where I could conceivably get Kung Lao. Whoa! New blueprint. Well, we might as well grab it. The Crusher. Okay. Yeah, this is why we want to come out here. I don't think... Generally, I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to come to this level just because it's a bit on the rough side. But it does look like it's got some good justifications. Fuck. I'm just trying to get back down. Thank you. There's no light up there, so we were just taking crazy dark damage. Yeah, no light sources up here. I guess I just gotta repeatedly come back for this one. Not what I want to do. There's probably something up here. Yeah, there they are. Okay. Yeah, I like the design. The animation's cool. Just pain. Pain and trouble. Yeah, this is the other reason why I don't do challenge runs. This game's fucking hard. If this game... How? These guys have crazy range. Okay, yeah, let's get the blood... No, wait, no. Heals when you parry. Once per enemy. Oh. Maybe I should... Maybe I should actually start blocking here. I'm not sure if it counts with every enemy or what. But if it's a reliable source of health, then who am I to deny it? Yeah, so these things do lose their light over time. Which is interesting. I like the level design too. Okay, let's go back. Wow, that room would suck to fall into by accident. Okay. Blood shield. So we've gotten everything. Okay, so let's go back over here. There is a Dead Cells bestiary. Awesome! You want to tell me what Kung Lao's actual name is? Or is it Kung Lao? Because that would be hilarious. Gonna heal up. Oh! There's 2 of them. Ow. This is how I die. And that's how I die. Damn it! Yeah, I should have. Well, I healed up before I fought them. Honestly, that's just rough. We need a much different build going in there. Honestly, probably going heavy skill based would be the trick. Unfortunately, we had like next to no good skills going into that one, which is rough. Oh. If I talk to this guy... Monsters. Undead Archer. Okay, so Kung Lao. Oh, Fogger. Kamikaze, Running Zombie. They really need to sit down and actually rename some of these guys. Because, let's be honest here. Kamikaze, Running Zombie. Spiker, Ugly Worm. Well, then again, if I remember right, this is a Spanish studio. So it doesn't surprise me that much. Slasher, Tracker. Well, okay. So let's grab the Impaler. And the Blood Shield. I wanted the new item, but that new level's rough. We definitely need some better equipment for that.